Some houses never have their lights on. Some windows remain closed day and night. And some houses seem as if no one has ever lived in them. But in such an apartment, located deep within the gray veins of Nizhny Novgorod, something or someone was breathing. Or at least it seemed that way. This is not a legend, nor is it fiction. This is the true story of a man who not only broke the rules of society, but also redrew the line between life and death with his own hands. His name is Anatoly Moskvin. You may not have heard of him before, but once you do, you will never forget him. Anatoly was a historian. He was an intelligent man. He spoke 13 languages, wrote academic articles, and studied ancient cultures. He was polite, quiet, harmless, gentle, or so everyone thought. But at night, Anatoly disappeared from the world. He seeped into graveyards like smoke, mingled with the shadows, and spoke to the gravestones. He hadn't gone there to mourn. He hadn't gone to visit the dead. He had gone to bring them home. When Anatoly was only 10 years old, an event occurred that would split his reality in two. A group of strangers dragged him to the cemetery. They stood at the head of a small grave. They forced him to kiss the thing lying beneath the grave. A girl who had lost her life, been buried, but not forgotten. That moment did more than just disturb him. It changed him. Or perhaps it awakened something inside him. As he grew older, his obsession grew with him. It was not about death itself, but about what came after death. He believed that the soul could become trapped between worlds. Forgotten souls whispered to him, and he believed he was the only one who could hear them. His notebooks were filled with dates, grave sites, names, and the names of girls who had long since passed away. For years, no one questioned his nighttime visits to the cemetery. He was seen as just another academic with strange habits. But no one knew what went on behind the locked door of his apartment. No one knew. Until the day the door opened. In 2011, the police entered Anatoly's home for another investigation. However, as soon as they entered, a strong odor hit their noses. It was a strong smell, sweet, strange. Then, they saw it. A figure sitting on the sofa, dressed in bright clothes with hair tied in bows. At first glance, it looked like a large doll. But it wasn't. Room by room, they found more. Some were standing. Some were lying in bed. Others were sitting at tables, frozen as if in mid-conversation. There were 29 figures in total. Each was carefully dressed. Each was motionless, silent, preserved. They were not dolls. They had once been real. Some had makeup on. Others had glass beads where their eyes should have been. Sewn fabric. Their hands were neatly folded in their laps. Around them were toys, books, and music boxes playing soft lullabies in an endless loop. Anatoly had created a world within those walls. A world where the deceased never truly left. When questioned, he did not cry. He did not scream. He was not afraid. He simply replied, "I didn't want them to be alone. I wanted to bring them back." In his mind, it was not a crime. It was mercy. It was a good deed. It was a rescue operation. He believed he was giving them a second chance. For him, the grave was a prison. Cold, silent, merciless. But inside his home, they could be remembered, protected, loved. He celebrated their birthdays. He read them stories. He talked to them every night. Each figure had a name, a story, a place, a memory. The police found more than 60 diaries. Each page seemed to have been written to a living child. Today I read Pushkin to you. You were very quiet, as usual, but I think you liked it. Today I bought you a new dress. It's pink. It looks great on you. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You're safe now. He had even given some of them made-up names. Tatiana, the silent smile. Irina, the sleeping one. Daria, the waiting one. These were not just memories. They were characters in a game that only he could see. He was not building a temple. He was building a home. The news had shaken the country. Headlines exploded. Grave robber caught. Parents wept. Some rushed to cemeteries to check their daughters' graves. Many found the graves desecrated. Some graves were empty. What was terrifying was not only what he did, but how long he had been doing it. It was very frightening. Psychiatrists tried to diagnose him, but no diagnosis fit. He was not violent. He was not delusional. He was calm and rational. But he was completely detached from reality. He believed that what he was doing was right. He believed that the dead did not deserve to be forgotten. He believed that his home was better than the ground. He was never sent to prison. Instead, he was admitted to a psychiatric hospital. And today, Anatoly Moskvin is still alive. He is still writing. He is still waiting. Sometimes, nurses say, they look out the window and whisper names. Names that don't exist. Or maybe names that do exist. Many of the figures he hid were never identified. No one came to claim them. No one knew they were missing. Their stories were lost. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Also, make sure to turn on the notification bell to stay updated on new videos.